As we embark on another fantastic school year, the one question that I'm sure is on everyone's mind is, where do I get the things to teach my course? Great question. The first thing you're going to want to do is log into your district portal. And from there, you can do all sorts of things, whether you want to check your mail or drive or go to CPOMS, maybe PeopleSoft, or look at an assessment in Unify. But the most important tile that you're likely going to visit on a daily basis is Blender. So once you click on Blender, you're going to navigate to a page. I've already navigated over to the course page for physical science, but you'll get to your home page when you click on that tile. Now, all of you are physical science teachers watching this video, whether that's an 8th grade honors teacher or you're teaching the course in high school. What we ask you to do is join the Google Classroom that's on the home page here. There'll be a lot of information there throughout the year, so don't forget to do that. But let's talk textbooks today. So over on the left-hand side, you can see under Course Navigator, there's all sorts of tabs, from the scope and pacing to whether you have any assessments, textbook info, and other course resources. So let's click on that textbook info tab and see what's in store. So here you'll notice that you can access the McGraw-Hill Physical Science textbook just by clicking on that textbook image. Magic. Why? We have single sign-on for you. So it's really important that you're not only logged into the portal, but you're logged into Blender before accessing your textbook, or it won't pass through automatically and you won't have access to all of the resources that you normally would. For student access instructions, they're right here. Okay, so you log in, you click on this book and it doesn't sign in. And you're thinking, I gotta call McGraw-Hill. No. What you first need to do is make sure that your data processor has you attached or assigned to the right course codes in SIS. So the course codes that are listed are down here, right? You have physical science, you have physical science honors, and then you have physical science honors in middle school. And you'll notice that those 3 course codes are different. So if you're unable to access the digital platform, the first stop is, hey, data processor, can I see what you have me attached to? This is going to be really important because you're not going to want to create a student or teacher account. And if you're not assigned correctly in SIS, or your students are not assigned correctly in SIS, they won't be automatically rostered. And to be honest, we're trying to make your life easier. So make sure your data processor makes those necessary changes, because every single teacher assigned to the correct course will be provided access to all the digital resources. So let's go ahead and click on that, like as if I were to click on this. Now, what you're going to notice is I don't have students because I'm not a classroom teacher. So what I've set up is a fake class with 1 student in it so that I'm able to model for you later how you would assign materials and grade them. So what you're going to notice over here, it defaults to this being my class, right? So it says Markman period 1, and this is one of my classes, right? And I could drop down and see the scheduled lesson plans or the assignments for that class just by looking right here. But what I want to show you is how would you see who's in your classes? If you go here under this tab, under menu, and you click class management, it's going to list your courses. Like I said, I only have 1 fake class in here, and I have 1 student. So let's say it's the 3rd day of school. You log in and you notice in your period 1 that there's a kid missing. You have all the students listed except 1. Number 1, we want to check that the data processor has processed their information. And we also want to make sure that if they've just been transferred into your class, that we give that 24 hours so that data can roll over every night like it does. So if they arrive on day 3 of school and you don't see them there, let's go ahead and check on day 4 before we say that the student's not there. So what you'll see when you log in is all of your classes, and you'll be able to see all of your students in those classes. So there is absolutely no need to do this. You see where this says add students? You will not need to do that. Between the Department of Teaching and Learning and the Department of Educational Technology, they will all be added for you through single sign-on access and automatic rostering. So now that we've handled that, next up, we're going to talk about assigning and finding materials.